101 in 1 explosive megamix. Sounds like this should be a techno rave CD. The most explosive mega mix of music from the 1990s. Not quite though, this is 101 video games in one Nintendo DS cartridge, but with some slamming techno-style beats. The Nintendo DS has a very cool style with the dual split screens, giving you a vertical aspect ratio for many of these games. The designers of 101 in 1 explosive megamix use it to great effect here for many of the games. In fact, some of them actually require you to turn the Nintendo DS sideways. Sadly, what they did not take into account is that the Nintendo DS does not have dual 18-inch subwoofers. To make this game live up to its full explosive megamix potential in the sound department, what you want to use is an 1/8-inch stereo adapter that runs into two RCA cables, run that into a preamp, which then feeds into dual 10,000 watt monoblock amplifiers, powering two 18-inch subwoofers, which should shake and level a 12-mile radius, letting everyone know that you're playing 101 in 1 explosive megamix, and it lives up to the title. While the music does get repetitive, it can't be all bad. This game has spaceships. In fact, a couple different spaceship games included in the 101 in 1 games. I think that this title speaks for itself. You can see very clearly what kind of a game this is, which is an ideal game for traveling if you're stuck in an airport, flying somewhere, or on a road trip, because you probably won't like all 101 games, but you'll like some of them, or most of them. There's certainly enough games and enough diversity here to keep you entertained for a while. The spaceship dodging missile one is my favorite by far. Others like the archery one, and some of those are kind of cool. I didn't care for the soccer ball bouncing ones and sports ones. Most of the games require you to use the Nintendo DS stylus to grab things or point at things quickly, move them about the screen or slide them or throw them. Others like the Tron Light Cycle / Centipede game require you to use the D-pad. Controls vary game by game. For the most part, this is very well designed. I have no complaints technically, and as I mentioned, it really speaks for itself. You're going to like some of these games, and you're not going to like others. On the top right of the screen is your score next to the little pile of gold. It seems that no matter how awful you do, you always earn some points for each game. Naturally, if you play better, you earn more points, and then you can unlock games faster. There's a certain score that you have to beat in order to actually beat that game. Many of them are very easy, others are far more challenging. That awards you some serious bonus points, which you can then apply towards the purchase and acquisition of another game on this game cartridge, floppy disk, whatever it's called, the thing that sticks into the back of the Nintendo DS and actually contains the game. The thing with the sticker on it, usually colorful, that has the same title as the game that shows up on screen most of the time. If you find one game that you like a lot and you're very good at, you can just play that over and over and over and over again and earn points like mad. So it's not terribly difficult to unlock the rest of the games on 101 in 1 explosive megamix. It's like Mega Made, sort of. Not really. They both have mega in the title. Look, it's like Tapper, but with hamburgers. The eclectic variety of mini-games included within 101 in 1 explosive megamix is a lot like Dalmatians. You just don't realize how many of them you have until you have 101 of them. The difference here is that you don't have to clean up after them, and you don't feel guilty about picking favorites. The downside is that they're not cool Dalmatians.